Hello everybody, welcome back to another devlog video on Illmatic SkyGen. This is devlog number 3, and if you've watched the last video, then you'll know that we're going to be working on the hard obby. Now for the last 2 devlogs we've been working on only the parkour, and that consists of easy parkour as you can see right here, as well as the medium parkour as well. But in this video we're going to work on another parkour, and that's going to be the hard parkour, which is going to be never themed. Now if you really like what you see, consider subscribing, especially if you want to join the SkyGen when it releases. Now recently we have only been doing parkour, but don't worry, we will move on to other features in the SkyGen, but right now my main focus is to get the parkour done so we can move on to the next thing, ready for release.
Hello everyone, it's me coming from the future, and well, I've actually done a little different approach to this video actually, and I think I might continue this going forward when I make my new videos. So, you might have maybe seen this or not, but I've been doing some live streams and I decided to choose a different approach to how I do this YouTube channel. Because again, this YouTube channel is here really to advertise my server, not really anything else. So what I've gone and done is that over the live streams, I've actually built the hard parkour. What I was going to do for this video is I was going to do a time lapse of me building it. But the thing is about that is, you have to watch it for quite some time, the video, just to watch the time lapse. And it might be good, but if you want to see me build, then watch the live streams, as they're the ones that I'm actually going to build. And what I'm going to do is, this is how my new sort of structure for everything is going to go. So for the live streams, that's going to be like the building and stuff like that. That's more what it's going to really be. The live streams are there right now for building, so if you're interested in how I build this stuff in real time, then live streams are there. And then these videos are just going to be me showcasing what I've actually built over the live streams, but in further detail. So with this, I'm going to not just show you like building, I'm actually going to go detailing like the actual obby itself that I've done, and this will be good for all the future videos I do, where I add even more features, because before this server will release, you will basically know how they work, basically. I'll also make a bunch of YouTube shorts that is going to be basically off this video, and it will be like a broken down version of this video in a way, but this is like the more detailed versions of the shorts in a way. But anyway, yeah, that's my new approach. So if you want to be notified to for the live streams, I would consider subscribing. Now the live streams, how they work is I like start them like an hour before and schedule them, and then so whatever the time is when the live stream starts, but that's not when it officially starts. There's actually a 10-minute timer until it officially starts, and that's when I'm going to do my live streams and build whatever I'm here to do. So yeah, usually the live streams, I'm going to try and see if I can build any command stuff. I'm going to try and do that not using live streams because it's quite boring, and to be honest with you, I kind of don't really want to leak my commands in a way, so you know. But either way, let's get straight into this now, telling you exactly what I've now changed about this. Let's go and show you what I've actually gone and done now. Now if you've obviously watched the live streams, you probably know what this looks like, but if you haven't, then this is what the parkour looks like now. Wow, it's absolutely amazing. I actually can't believe I've even managed to do this. It definitely looks better than what it was, what I thought it was going to be, I would say. Now these barriers are, I'm just getting, but as you can see right here, it's completely done. And what I really like about this, there's like 2 layers to this. As you can see, the second upper half, and then you got the lower half. What I love about this is just how much like sort of like all the different biomes, but also like the character it has with all the like different mobs and stuff. Like you got the hoglin, you've got the piglins, you also got the ones that are dancing, the striders, zombie pigmen I think they're called, the whatever they're called, wither skeletons, there you go, and enderman as well. They've got all different ones in all different biomes depending on what this add-on actually added. Anyway, let me show you exactly what this parkour basically has to offer. So obviously at the very start we have like the basic biome, as you can see right here, just nothing really much. But obviously we have a nether fortress. Now I was going to try and add a bastion, but the bastion didn't really turn out as great, and I decided, you know what, I'm not going to add the bastion at this point. Like, I feel like I'm just spending too much time, and obviously we need to get this to release, not perfection. Maybe it's like a future I could add it. So yeah, but obviously at least we added one structure either way. I mean, there's a couple more structures, but like, at least we added the most iconic structure, which is the part of the nether fortress, not the complete one. But yeah, and then we've also got flowing lava, a couple of ores, a little bit of gravel and magma, because there is actually gravel in the nether. Also a bit of ancient debris, but it's only at the top layer. We've got the flowing lava, and then we've also got the, like, whatever they're called, like the glowstone like patches all in the ceiling, as you can see. The next biome we have is the crimson biome, I think. Oh, well, I can't check, but I'm going to say it's going to be the crimson biome. But yeah, this is the crimson biome. Obviously, we have all the mobs in here as well, with a couple of Easter eggs, like the dancing ones. This turned out really nice. I think I've got everything that this biome had. It was just basically trees, a bit of the foliage, I think it's going to be called, I don't know, but the grassy stuff and the shrooms and all stuff like that, the hanging vines as well. Yeah, I'm really happy how this turned out. And then the next biome is the warp Paris, I think, I don't know, but the blue one either way. And as you can see right here, we've obviously got all the endermen, because there's only endermen in this basically. But yeah, as you can see, it's basically the same as the last one, but obviously blue. And then the next one we have the soul sand valley. As you can see, we've got the two different types of soul sand. You can see we've got the bones, we've got the gas, which are very small, but that's what the add-on had. And then the skeletons with a couple of the blue fire everywhere, and then these random pillars that actually were in the soul sand valley. Pretty weird, but they look quite nice anyway. And then what we have behind it, oh yeah, we even had the dried gas as well, dried happy gas, whatever it's called. And on the other side, we actually have the basalt delta, I think it's called. Is it? I don't know, the basalt biome. Now, I don't know if I've matched this perfectly, but I am quite happy with what this looks like. I think this is what it looks like from the images. They're just like random pillars going up. Either way, I'm quite happy with it. As you can see, you got the lava, you got the magma, you got the black stone. Apparently there's no pillaring up on the black stone areas, but as you can see, we've got the second area, some flowing lava. It turned out really nice. Then at the very end, we've got the normal biome again, with a tiny little soul sand valley with a bunch of lava. But yeah, that is basically it. But there's also a couple structures that you might maybe seen, and that is actually the ruin portals, I think they're called. As you can see, here's one of them. This is the biggest one in here, but yeah, that's one of them. And then the second one is, well, as you can see right here, the second one is right here. This is a more small one. Then a third one, which is in like a sort of lava lake sort of thing. Yeah, so that's quite nice. So we've added basically two types of structures. So yeah, and if we look at the actual parkour itself, as you can see, I've tried to make it transition in the biome that it's in. So as you can see, we're in the normal sort of biome, so you can see the netherrack, and then it also has the bricks just to resemble the fortress. And then as you can see, it goes in the normal biome, and then it goes to the crimson biome, as you can see, with the nice slabs underneath and everything. But yeah, it goes in the crimson biome, then it goes into warped biome, as you can see right here, all the way going through. Then it goes into the basalt delta, if that's what it's called, and then it goes into the soul sand valley, which is not really much, but you can see it's sort of there. And then you go back into like the normal sort of area, and then it goes back in the soul sand valley, because I didn't really get much done. And this is another soul sand valley, so I might as well. But yeah, this is basically the parkour done. Well, the hard parkour done, not the entire parkour done. But as you can see, this is what it turned out. And if you want to watch me build these, and if you look at the live streams, you'll see all the live streams of me building this SkyGen, especially this one as well, if you want to see how I built this. And then also, if you look in the playlist, there's also a new playlist, which is the live devlogs now. But yeah, anyway, that's basically it. There's not really much to say about it really, except like it sort of speaks for itself in a way. Obviously we've got the massive lava lake as well in the middle with some striders, as you can see. So yeah, anyway, that is basically it. That is the entire parkour. I would love to go and do it, but it's quite difficult either way. Oh, managed to do that bit. Oh, actually I'm kind of doing never mind. But yeah, it's quite difficult. Again, it's a hard parkour, but it's not as difficult as the extreme parkour, which is very, very difficult, I must say. But anyway, that is basically it for that parkour. I really am happy of how it actually turned out. The next devlog will be working on this parkour, because obviously, as you can see, it looks horrific. And then once we have done that, we'll finish it off with area off with doing like the protected zones and all stuff like that. And then once that is done, that is basically, it's literally done. Consider subscribing and watching the live streams, because that's subscribing and watching the live streams actually makes me motivated to do it, because I'm not just doing it because why not, I'm doing it for you guys that are subscribing and watching as well. So there's like a purpose to it. So that's why I would recommend subscribing, because it honestly, it literally helps out with the SkyGen. It makes me work faster or work more often, so I can achieve a SkyGen that looks as good as, whoops, great, my controller died. Well, I guess I'm going keyboard and mouse now. Yeah, fun facts, I do keyboard, no, controller mostly. But yeah, as you can see right here, obviously the SkyGen looks really good, and if you want to continue like this, we need all the support, or I need all the support, because it is literally mostly just me that's doing this. But anyway, that's it for this video. It's quite short, but again, I think this is quite good, this like structure where they got the video showing off what I've done in the live streams, and then YouTube Shorts will show off the videos but in not really much detail. But anyway, that's it for this video. If you obviously again want to know more about the SkyGen, consider watching my other videos and subscribing. If you want to join this server, now this is a Bedrock Edition server, so you will need Bedrock Edition, and you can join on any platform. Don't worry, I've also encountered the console players. There are also ways where you can join on console as well. So hopefully once this is done, hopefully I can see you guys on release. So yeah, anyway, that's it for this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.